Hello everyone, welcome back to Thrive with Sushmita, your go-to channel for mastering English. In today's video, we will be talking about a very crucial topic, which is subject-verb agreement. Sounds tricky, right? But remember, by the end of this video, you will definitely ace subject-verb agreement. Now, what is this subject-verb agreement? It simply means that the verb in a sentence must agree with the subject in number, right? We have verbs, we have learned about it. We have subjects, right? Subjects can be singular or plural. Based on this, the verb must agree. So why waste time? Let's get started. The first rule says that singular subjects take singular verbs and plural subjects take plural verbs. Let us use it in a sentence, okay? Ram plays the piano. Ram plays the piano. What is the subject? Ram. What is the verb? Plays, right? So Ram is singular, Ram is the subject and Ram is singular. Plays is the verb and plays is in its singular form. Wait, I'm sure there is a question cropping in your mind. As of now, हमने सीखा है कि जब भी हम किसी प्लूरल की बात करते हैं तो उसमें एक s या es ऐड हो जाता है when we were talking about nouns, right? Like boy becomes boys, girl become girls. But verbs के केस में ये applicable नहीं है. It is opposite in case of verbs. So plays is singular verb, whereas play is plural verb. So Ram plays the piano. Ram is singular, plays is singular. But if I say they play the piano, they is plural, the subject is plural, they is plural form because हम ज्यादा लोगों की बात कर रहे हैं. हमें नहीं पता कितने लोग हैं, पर हम ज्यादा लोगों की बात कर रहे हैं, right? So in that case, when the subject is plural, which is they, the verb becomes plural, which is play, right? Like birds fly in the sky. Birds fly in the sky. So birds है plural, बहुत सारे birds की बात कर रहे हैं. इसीलिए जो verb था, which is उड़ना, fly, that is plural as well. So birds fly in the sky. Again, bird flies in the sky. Bird जब singular है तो जो verb है वो भी singular है. Don't get confused कि because verb fly के साथ added एक s है, which is ies, it becomes plural. No, bird flies in the sky. Subject, which is the bird, is singular. Flies, which is the verb, is also singular. So this is one of the most important rule of subject-verb agreement, which states that the subject, I will reiterate, I'll re-explain, I will again revise. The subject must agree with the verb in number. If the subject is singular, verb is singular. If the subject is plural, the verb is plural. In the same way, आपको is और are के rule definitely याद करने. So if I say the book on the table is mine. मेरा है. The book on the table is mine. Book is singular. Is singular, right? The players are celebrating, right? The players are celebrating. Players, so are. So we have to match the helping verbs as well. The second rule, which is also very important but can be confusing at times. Two or more singular subjects. दो या दो से ज्यादा singular subjects when joined with and, जब हम उनको and के साथ join करते हैं, it takes the plural verb. एक sentence देखते हैं. Ram and Riya work hard. Ram is singular subject, Riya is singular subject. They are joined together with and, right? So basically ये दो एक से ज़्यादा है, which means it's plural. So Ram and Riya work hard. It is not works hard. Ram and Riya work hard. So singular subject joined with and takes a plural verb. Let's take one more example. Rita, Sita and Priya. Rita, Sita and Priya, they're individual subjects, singular subjects. Rita, Sita and Priya, पर मैंने इनको ज्वाइन किया है and से. So Rita, Sita and Priya go to the same school. So it became a plural subject, right? Together आप देखो तो वो एक से ज्यादा है, पर है तो वो singular subject. So Rita, Sita and Priya go to the same school, not goes. So this singular subjects को जब हमने and से join किया तो जो verb है वो plural form ले लेगा. But wait, there is a caution again. Sounds a little confusing, but आप practice के साथ you can definitely master it. तो अभी हमने ये देखा कि जब हम and से join कर रहे हैं singular subjects को तो हम plural verb ले रहे हैं. But जब हम दो singular subjects को ले रहे हैं जो basically एक idea के बारे में बात करें, which talks about a singular idea. For example, ये जो pair में होते हैं, like bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. यहाँ and के साथ मैं r नहीं ले रही हूँ, even if it is showing, because bread के साथ butter या bread and jam, they are together. वो एक ही idea है. Rice and dal is my favorite lunch, right? The horse and carriage is on the road, right? So bread and butter is, rice and dal is, horse and the carriage. घोड़ा और घोड़ा गाड़ी अलग नहीं है. घोड़ा और गाड़ी वो एक चीज को डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, वो एक आइडिया के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. They are talking about an idea which is together. So the horse and the carriage is on the road. Same comes for has and have, है ना? Like हम जब बात करते हैं, she has come, singular subject has. They have come, plural के साथ have. Only thing is हम I के साथ हमेशा have use करते हैं. You के साथ भी हम हमेशा करते हैं. Even if I is a singular subject, पर हम I के साथ में have use करते हैं. तो जब हम एक सेंटेंस में इसको यूज करते हैं, if I say my friend and philosopher dash came. My friend and philosopher dash come, not came, come. So यहाँ पे has लगेगा या have. My friend and philosopher, तो अब आप बोलोगे and है मैम, तो यहाँ तो प्लूरल हो जा रहा है, तो हम have कर लेते हैं. नो, क्यों? क्योंकि my friend and philosopher, तो जो मेरा friend है वही मेरा philosopher है. So my friend and philosopher has come. This is a singular. My friend and philosopher has come. But if I say the poet and the philosopher, the poet and the philosopher, तो यहाँ पे दो लोगों की बात हो रही है. The poet, the philosopher, right? See, छोटी छोटी चीजें कितनी important है. The friend, sorry, the poet and the philosopher, यहाँ पे दो अलग लोगों की बात हो रही है. So in that case, the poet and the philosopher have come. The next rule says, जब हम किसी नाउन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं या किसी सब्जेक्ट के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं which appears to be plural to you, okay, but with that a singular verb is taken. For example, physics is my favorite subject or mathematics is my favorite subject. हम physics या mathematics नहीं बोलते हैं, it is physics, right? We say physics. Now it appears to be plural, right? But it is singular because it is talking about that one particular subject, है ना? So physics is my favorite subject. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Measles, it's a disease, पर आपको लग रहा है S है, so it is appearing to be plural to you, right? So measles is an infectious disease, not R. Measles is an infectious disease. 100 rupees is a huge amount. पर 100 rupees आपको लग रहा है इतना सारा पैसा है, इतना नहीं है, but 100 rupees, s add हो रहा है, it is in its plural form but it is together. So 100 rupees is a lot of money. Okay, you can also say news, N-E-W-S, news, जो आपके डैड हमेशा टेलीविजन पर देखते हैं. I'm talking about that news. So no news is a good news. So news, even if it's an S, it sounds plural to you. It gives an idea, but definitely it's singular. Not singular, but it is giving you an idea of, togetherness. So no news is a good news. You cannot use are there. Let's move on to the next rule. Plural noun in the name of one thing. Please, confusion की कोई बात नहीं है, just समझने की कोशिश कीजिए. Plural nouns in the name of one thing. जैसे if I talk about a book, the Arabian Nights. The Arabian Nights, it's a collection of stories, right? The Arabian Nights, आपको लग रहा होगा it is sounding, it is a plural noun, right? But basically it is taken as singular. So in that case, the Arabian Nights is an interesting book, not are. The Arabian Nights is an interesting book. The United States has a huge army or a big army. The United States has a big army. So here, United States, even if it is sounding as a plural noun, but we take it as singular. So this is a very, very important rule to remember. Today, let's see the last rule for our class. Next rule is about collective nouns. We all know collective nouns mean that we are talking about a group or a collection of something. For example, a team, or bouquet of flowers, or a bunch of grapes. So usually we treat them as singular nouns. For example, the team is winning every match. The team, because it is a unit, it is acting as a unit. The team is winning every match, right? So singular subject is singular verb. See, but when we talk about the team members individually, team comprises of more than 2 people, right? Or more than 1 people. So अगर 11 members की team है, 10 members की team है, so जब हम उसमें individually लोगों के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, then we will be using the plural one. For example, the team are arguing amongst themselves. In the same way, the jury means 2-4 लोगों जो result देते हैं, right? The jury has given its verdict. Here it acted as a team, एक साथ थे, as a group, singular. The jury has a singular. The jury has given its verdict, right? But when we talk about individual members of the jury were divided in their verdict, which means jury के कुछ लोग ये चाहते थे और कुछ लोग वो चाहते थे. So the jury were divided in their verdict. So see how it changes. So these were some important rules of subject-verb agreement which actually will help you to speak correct English. And when you speak correct English, confidence अपने आप ही आ जाता है, right? So remember these rules, use them in your conversation, work on them, make your own sentences, see how do you sound and how the sentences come out grammatically absolutely correct. And वो जो confidence आप में आएगा ना, वो another level होगा. So keep working, keep learning, keep thriving. I will see you in the next video, but please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.